Hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing good. Today, the third test match between Australia and England, the Ashes, started, and it was fascinating first day of cricket. But today, I'm going to discuss something else. I'll surely cover the third test match once it finishes. I'll complete the entire test match. Um, the thing which I'm going to discuss today is about India's greatest captain, at least in the ODI, and that is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So today is his birthday. He's going to be 43 years old. So I'm just going to touch base on few of his achievements, few of the points. Um, I know a lot of things are already known about Dhoni. A movie came, which was his biopic, and a lot of things. But I'll try to cover things which are not yet known, and definitely it will be a kind of my tribute to our greatest captain. So. Once again, before I start the video, I have a humble request. Please subscribe to my channel. If you are if you're watching this video and you have visited my channel for the first time, I request you to watch my previous videos as well. Please like this video, give your comments, valuable feedback, and share it with your friends in different social circle. You can do it with the other videos as well. um, Definitely, like I say in every video that it's a very new channel, YouTube channel, and definitely I cannot prosper without your support. Every subscription which I get is like a motivation for me. I really love the fact that people are supporting me, and I'm happy. And I strive more and more to get more content and more information about whatever video I'm making. So please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. um, okay, so let's start. So talking about MS Dhoni, my first first time when I heard about MS Dhoni was way back in 2003, or maybe it was in the beginning of 2004. India, yeah, it was in 2004. India were playing a multinational tournament. It was for A team. So there were India A, Pakistan A, I believe Kenya A. There was one more team. There were four teams were playing, and MS Dhoni was the keeper, as well as the opening batsman, and he used to smash bowlers very hard. I used to read about his heroics in the newspaper, and used to pray that India should get such a wicketkeeper. Talking about 2003 2004, India suffered a big heartbreak when they lost to Australia in 2003 World Cup final. And it was a very interesting phase, not only in India's cricket but in world cricket, where the role of wicketkeeper was no longer, wicket keepers were not getting selected only on their wicket keeping skills, but now batting was also something which was kept in mind. Um, Adam Gilchrist was a role model, and he was an example. Every country wants to evaluate. Everyone wants Adam Gilchrist in their team. Um, so India was struggling a lot as far as wicketkeeper is concerned. After Nayan Mongia's retirement, way back in 1999, India tried a lot of different wicket keepers, from Vijay Dhaya. We have Ajay Ratra. We have Deep Das Gupta, MS K Prasad. Then so there Samir Dighe. There were a lot of wicket keepers which were tried, but again there was the same funda. all of them were pretty good wicket keepers, but they were not very good with the batting, um, except few innings like. I remember Deep Das Gupta played few good innings and S.K. Prasad played some good innings, but it was not consistent and definitely nothing in the shorter format. Sabah Karim was India's keeper for the while. He was also not able to play a long for the long time. Situation it was such a drastic situation that India has to ask Rahul Dravid to keep wicket so that India can have seven batsmen and they can play four bowlers. So yeah, it was really tough at that time. Rahul Dravid did that job for a couple of years very immaculately, but later then he said that it he cannot do it anymore. And then again, the search for the wicketkeeper started. Um, I know you guys know how Dhoni's journey started, and yeah, it was. I was watching that match against Bangladesh, and really it was heartbreak because for me as at least, because we all I had very high hopes of MS Dhoni at that time, but he got run out in his first match without even you know. Um, Scoring. He was run out, and then in next couple of innings again he was not able to make quick runs. He was not getting that much of opportunity. Yeah, Ganguly played a major role by promoting Dhoni on number three, and MS Dhoni played a remarkable 148 runs innings against Pakistan in Hyderabad, and it was really a very gem of an inning because it was very hot on that day, and he played for good uh, 2 3 hours, and then he did keeping as well. So yeah, it was a great inning. It was a match-winning innings. It was something which established him in the Indian team. Also, he was the first keeper to score a century, first Indian keeper. Just imagine before MS Dhoni, there were no keeper who was able to score a century. Rahul Dravid scored few as a keeper, but he was a batsman who was keeping wickets. Then he played a amazing inning of 183 against Sri Lanka. It was again Diwali in 2005. So these few innings just established him, and his hitting, his power hitting was really something very soothing for us. Yeah, there were players like Ganguly, Sehwag, Sachin, Yuvraj, who were playing very amazing cricket, and yeah, they were providing that they were pretty good at hitting as well. But India did not have any player who can be called as a finisher. There were no player who can just come and smash bowlers left, right, and center. So yeah, it was a very great thing. Everyone loved him, and as destiny planned, he became captain and won T20 championship for India. Um, Unlike what other think, and I mean, even Dhoni has never said this, and he has never claimed that it was his captaincy which won the T20 World Cup. It was a team effort, and he always stressed on that team effort. It was really a unique thing because it was a new team, and even the the staunchest supporters of Indian cricket like me, even I didn't have any hopes of India doing great in that World Cup because of two reasons. First, that team was pretty new. There were there were no experienced players, no Dravid, Ganguly, Sachin, who were scoring the bulk of runs for India. Bowling was all new, no Zahir Khan, nothing. We had rookies like RP Singh, Srishant, and yeah, it was a new format T20. India has had hardly played a couple of T20s before that, so there were no hopes. But yes, it was a team effort. No one can forget the contribution of Gautam Gambhir, Yuvraj Singh in the entire series. bowlers like R.P. Singh, Srishant, and of course, without any doubt, the captaincy skills of Dhoni, considering the bowl out, which was really very crucial. Because if India would have lost that match, they were out of the World Cup, and they would not have reached even the second stage. Rather than asking pacers to bowl, they he asked spinners to bowl in the bowl out. He asked Joginder Sharma to take the over because Harbhajan was taken to cleaners by Ms. Bahulak, and Harbhajan Singh was hesitating. And Joginder Sharma bowled brilliantly. Even after getting smoked for a six, he was able to win the match. Since beginning, he Dhoni had that sixth sense, and that game presence of mind, that acumen, that street smartness, how to get best out of the every situation. Um, After that, India won the World Cup in 2011. That famous six in Wankhede is still engraved in our heart, and it is really one of the most cherished memories in Indian cricket. Um, yeah, there were bad times also in Dhoni's captaincy, his life, especially after 2011 World Cup when India toured England. There were very high hopes, but India were thrashed badly 4-0. There was some very questionable team selection. As we all know, Zahir Khan got injured on the first day of the first Test match, and India were in disarray. India lost against Australia as well, again with the same margin, and it really ring bells. It was alarming as it was again 4-0 against Australia, considering that Australia's main bowlers were injured and India were playing with their full strength. Everyone thought that India can play better cricket, but that didn't happen. Um, After that, India took revenge, and they beat Australia 4-0, first times in 40 years. That has happened in 2013. But yes, those were some tricky, some very tough times in Dhoni's life. But even at that time, he didn't blame anyone. He didn't say. He was pretty composed, and he always took share the whenever a team wins, it was team's performance, but whenever India lost, he always take that blame. He won the Champions Trophy for us in 2013 again, and he is the only captain who won all the three trophies. In fact, not only Indian, in the entire world, no captain has won all the three ICC trophies. It was a golden period, and ironically, that was the last time India were able to lift ICC trophy. It's a 10 years of drought. Same thing happened in the IPL. When IPL came to India, it was more kind of an experiment, and although in the first season there were icon cricketers. Every team has some icons like Vivis Lakshman, Rahul Dravid, Kumble, Sachin, and Ganguly. These players were driving, but it was the second generation of cricketers like Sehwag, Gambhir, Yuvraj, Dhoni, who really popularized the IPL, and now whatever IPL is now is because of these players. Dhoni played a very great, very instrumental role in that. In the end, I want to touch upon a very important thing, and that is about uh, a lot of criticism by the ex-cricketers, which is really a very bad thing, because those players they played with Dhoni. And they understood the process, everything, but after retirement, just for some tidbits, they are unnecessary acquisitions on Dhoni. I just want to tell you, I just want to say one thing that, see, when you are captain, you have to take decisions which are good for from team's point of view. Sometimes it may not be in a, in favor of some cricketers, but it can do a lot of good to Indian cricket. For example, when Dhoni decided that we need to invest on youngsters in way back in 2008, during that series win in Australia, that VBC's win. Dhoni stressed on having the fit players. Dhoni stressed on young players who can, not only who can bat and ball, but also can save runs. It was not that India were very bad fielding team. Yeah, there were fielders like Yuvraj Singh, Mohammad Kaif, who were very good fielders. But on off late, team was lacking because most of the players, they were on the wrong side of 30s, and he took some harsh decisions, which resulted in Dravid not playing one day anymore. But not playing Dravid give opportunity to players like Virat Kohli, who made that number 3 position his own. Dropping Harbhajan Singh after 2011 World Cup again because of his form. It was not that there was any personal grudge. Harbhajan was not performing, and that's the reason Ashwin was picked, and he performed exceedingly well. I remember Harbhajan Singh used to crib about the pitch, that Indian pitches are not supporting them, whereas Ashwin was able to take wickets on all kind of Indian wickets. He was able to take wickets. Similarly, if Sehwag was, if Sehwag was not dropped when he was not in form, then we would have never got Rohit Sharma, who is an exceptional opener. He has done an amazing service, amazing career till now as an opener. Similarly, if Gautam Gambhir was not dropped because he was not performing, we would never have got Shikhar Dhawan, who still has the best performance in ICC tournaments for India. So again, there are the instances when captain, team management, they have to take some decision, but it's not that they are in, personally they're personally targeting people. Those ex-cricketers should know about it. It's not that they have any personal grudge. The best thing about Dhoni is that he never, he never responds to all those allegations. The best part is he's hardly active on social media. He remains himself and let people think whatever they think. But he has a big, millions of fans, billions of fans who know how good Dhoni is. When iconic cricketer, a legend cricketer like Sunil Gavaskar is running and taking autograph in front of thousands of people, and that also on his shirt, it shows his admiration. No one can say that it was something which was planned. No one can say that okay, Gavaskar has some benefit. He was going to get some benefit. When players like Kapil Dev, foreign players, Gary Kirsten, AB de Villiers, when they praise Dhoni, it's not because they have they're going to gain something. It's their genuine praise. So yeah, again, for haters, it's your wish, whatever you want to think. As far as Dhoni is concerned, as far as his fans are concerned, we are not going to condemn or do anything. Think whatever you want to think, and we will keep on wishing that Dhoni should come back for one more season. He has already confirmed 2024. Since 2020, people are speculating that he's going to take retirement from IPL. Since then, he has already won IPL trophy for 2 more times for CSK, and by God grace, he can win again. So once again, happy birthday, Dhoni. Please keep on playing for us, for fans like me. We really want to see you on the pitch. Those 5, 6, 10 balls are enough for us. It just make us feel on cloud nine. So once again, happy birthday. Enjoy your day. um, yeah, that's all in today's video. Thank you very much, and